Some people are happy about the slow, steady arrival of self-driving cars. Others are terrified. It may be decades before autonomous vehicles can reliably handle the real world, but the days of the Jetsons and Back to the Future are right in front of us. So why wouldn't an automated car top the list? And joining us now is our tech expert, Nika Allen, to tell us more about these crazy, scary to me cars. Thank you for joining us. This is scary. Okay, so what are semi-autonomous cars?
They are cars that can operate with little human interaction.
Okay.
So, or what will soon to be a self-driving car or driverless car.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and then there are fully autonomous cars.
Yes, that's what, yeah, so we're getting from, just pieces of it moving all the way up to no interaction at all.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying. Okay, so what companies are working on these types of cars?
You'd actually be surprised. Almost all of the major car companies are working on these cars right now,
Okay.
including like Nissan, Tesla, Audi, Mercedes, and of course Google, a tech company as well. You can see here, this is actually a Lexus. This is a semi-autonomous, and
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, and you can see here, this is kind of actually what they're moving towards. This is modeling that the cars are going to be able to do internally to kind of figure out what's going on in the road.
Okay.
So you can see there's all these, there's traffic, there's cars, and cars can kind of watch that and, then predict how to move appropriately.
Wow. Okay, so are there any legal issues?
There's tons of legal issues.
Okay.
If you actually think about it, just like you said, you're scared. You're kind of scared. I don't know. There's no human interaction.
Yeah.
I'm not in control. And so consumers and regulators are actually pretty feeling cautious right now, what's going to happen. And even only a few states are actually allowing these cars to be tested on the road right now.
Okay.
Nevada was the first to regulate it in 2011. But
So there's cars in Nevada? If you go to Nevada, there's cars driving around by themselves?
only testing ones
Okay.
right now.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
But there's a lot of questions, who's liable if you get into a car accident? The car?
The
You?
company?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good
So
question.
there's lots of questions.
So what kind of semi-automated features are available now?
So there's a bunch of things right now. A lot of you may even have them in your own cars. The parking, there's steering control, lane departure, warnings, adaptive cruise control, parallel parking assist.
See, that's scary
Things
to me,
like
the
that.
whole parallel. When I first saw a commercial for that, I was like, well, one, there's a lot of people that I know that need that.
I totally need that.
Okay, see, and man, it's so weird. Okay, so what features will we see in the future?
Coming up, we're going to see, just as I kind of was explaining before, we're going to see cars that use radars and cameras to create these 3D pictures of their surroundings. And so we're going to see, hopefully, fully autonomous cars driving themselves, so anywhere from where we are now all the way up. One of the coolest things I thought, which I actually thought about you when I found this out, is they're going to allow you to choose a personality for your car that matches you. So if you say, I'm a really aggressive driver and I want my car to be an aggressive driver too, that might happen.
Oh my gosh, that's me. I need an aggressive car because I'm an aggressive.
That's pretty
I'm
funny,
not
I thought.
okay, I like to drive fast. So that's, okay, are there benefits?
There really are. I mean, it can be very scary thinking about this future coming up. But if you think about it, if cars are actually kind of talking to one another, it's a lot better than just a horn, and has better timing. But so there's crash reduction, improved efficiency potentially, productivity, and even reduced fuel emissions. So.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, Nika. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. But if you want a recap of what we talked about today, just head to casa.com and click on the Style tab.